There are multiple different Karens you'll come across in your lifetime. There'll be the Karens that are just angry people that seem to scream and yell at anyone that they want and will demand for the manager via various different reasons. Then you will also have those Karens that are extremely old and just have no idea how to treat other people. And then you have the Karens that act like 2-year-olds and tuck a tanny whenever something doesn't go that way. I guess really most Karens are all of those traits all in one big ugly package 9 times out of 10. Sometimes they only display one of those traits. Welcome to Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things where we look at the crazy people doing these weird things that show these amazing traits. Just come up on the spot, don't worry about it. Let's get into the clips. Our first clip here, we got an old guy tucking a massive tantrum about getting a refund for bad food.
Grab my slip. I want a refund. We're going somewhere else. I want a refund. Let's go. I want a refund. Go ahead and give me a refund. Get out of here. I'm not. I want a refund. Just give me a refund! You don't speak English. Give me a refund. I want a refund.
Chill out.
Drinks, bring them back.
Chill out.
It's all screwed up. Just give me a refund. I want a refund. I want my money back.
Grow up.
I want my money back. Money back. I want money back. Money back!
Dude, chill out.
I want my money back.
Chill out.
Okay, just give me the cash. We'll go somewhere else. You gotta go somewhere where they speak English.
Are you 2?
The other guy doesn't understand English either.
I hope they get security to take you out of here.
He said no. You can't have them. I want my money back. I'll just take it 20. Give me the 20 we can get out of here. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. I gotta go. I gotta go find a place to eat.
Dude, chill out.
Okay, goodbye. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Hope you're proud of yourself.
Screw you.
Hope you're proud.
I get it when you don't get the food you want to. It's a kind of annoyance, and I get wanting to get a refund, but jumping up and down saying, I want my money is just so childish. I can't describe it, to be completely honest. Like, it's just a next level of childish shenanigans that it's just like, why? Like, what? From what you look like you're in your 60s, 70s, 80s. You haven't matured? How are you acting like this in your later years? Like, dude, you're probably going to die in some time in the next decade. Is this really what the last thing of your name being put out of the internet being? You tucking a temper tantrum over food, getting a refund for food that you weren't quite happy for? Jeez. Unfortunately, I honestly feel bad for the wife because I don't know if this is a common occurrence or not, but considering it's happened here, it probably has happened before, and she's probably had to deal with the shenanigans that have come with it on multiple occasions. This next clip is a very interesting one. It's got a very interesting story of it. So I think you can already tell that this guy is very eerily familiar to an uncanny resemblance to a certain person called Tate Andrew. I did that backwards from nowadays. But here's a funny thing. According to the person who uploaded this was a clip they recorded back in 2014 that they've only now rediscovered. So, yeah. I think I'll just let you watch it and I'll get back to you in a moment.
I don't give a Yes. Yes. While everybody causes commotion, and I'm trying to get home, they get to go home, and I'm over here bullshitting with the stupid shit. Hello? Are you stupid? Well then where the police? I got some shit to say to them too. The MTA allows this shit. You guys allow this shit. This is your responsibility. This happens because you guys do such a great job at what you do. That's why this happens. Because you guys do such a great job. I don't give a everybody on this bus wants to act like I'm the one wasting their time. They don't even know who the I am. I'm the celebrity jewelry designer. They don't know who the I am. I don't give a bitch. I don't give a and I don't gotta explain shit to nobody. So what? I don't give a I'm telling you right now. I don't give a what the you're gonna ask me. Don't. For the camera. Yeah. I'm celebrity jewelry designer Xavier Madera. All these bitch asses up over here, they don't got shit for me. I'm better. I'm celebrity jewelry designer. I make jewelry for celebrities. Don't ask me no questions. My jewelry on Erykah Badu. My shit. Everybody. My jewelry. They don't know who the they're disrespecting. This is me.
Why don't you call Erykah Badu?
This is me because I don't give a about that. I don't go around acting like I'm better than everybody.
You just said you were.
But I am.
But you.
When people act like this, guess what? I am. Because I had enough respect for everybody not to say shit about it. I'm standing on the bus like a normal person.
No, you're yelling on the bus.
It wasn't until the point where he started talking shit to me and this bitch started talking shit to me.
And you could have ignored that.
I don't give a
Okay then. Well, here we are.
Well, here we are, exactly.
Yeah. But the cops won't come, man. They won't come unless someone has a weapon and some shit is
They're
gone down.
coming because the bus is stopped.
Yeah, but they won't be here for an hour.
I don't care.
All right, well, I'll wait for you. I'm curious to see how this comes out. Thanks for the footage. I'm sure Erykah Badu will be very happy to hear you screaming her name.
Very happy to stand up for what is right.
How are you wronged? They have a right to their opinion.
So what? And I have a right to mine.
Yes,
so
yeah.
There's a big deal about that.
Well, you're the one you and you see the bus.
Even you right now. If I have a right to my opinion,
yeah.
Shut up and shut up and bye.
No, it's the First Amendment. We both have it.
Well, then what the oh well. Then
here they are. Here they are for you. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how your screaming at goes with the police. Here we go. You gonna scream at the cops too? Like you did at the
What's going on, buddy? I have a cigarette for me, yeah? No, go on, talk to me. Okay, I was on the bus started. One guy that was sitting down for me. One guy that was sitting down started to go out. I asked him if he
Well, this answers our question for those people who are wondering, did Karens just suddenly pop up throughout the pandemic? No, they've always been around. They've just been more aggressive over the past few years because, you know, the pandemic managed to piss a lot of people off, and the Karens were the main subjects of that pissing off. I just love some of the things here. It's just like, but I'm not saying I'm better than everyone else. But you literally just said before you're better than everyone else in this bus. It's like, yeah, because I am. What an insane man. Hey, he got his just desserts immediately arrested when the cops appeared because they know he was causing the problem. I mean, he was screaming on the phone to 911. Not only is he wasting police officers' time in the first place, he is abusing a 911 operator who's obviously go through enough shite in their time at 911 operations. But it's just, they don't need someone like you being a dick. Come on, man. Grow up. Hopefully you did. Hopefully in 2024 you're doing good now, because this was a decade ago. Here we have an upset DoorDash driver who's gone back to the previous delivery in order to question the person they delivered for why they did a chargeback. And for those of you who are unaware, if you get enough chargebacks on your account when you're a driver, you can get your ability to do driving on DoorDash or Uber Eats, all the various platforms, like you get removed and you're not allowed to do that anymore. So it does actually affect other people's livelihoods if you do chargebacks. Here's a clip.
Whatever of y'all little ghetto people always trying to get a free meal. Y'all always, call her back. Call her back, because y'all always trying to get a free meal.
First of all, don't put your hand in my face. Don't put your hand in my face.
I'm gonna need for you to let these people know. I'm gonna start recording you. I'm gonna record it. Don't worry about it. I'm recording it, and I see the food right there. I see the food.
Move away from my door.
I wish you would, and I wish you would.
Move away from my door. Move away from this door.
I wish you would, ma'am. Don't worry, because I recorded all the food and everything in here. You old ghetto old trifling heifer. You trifling for that. You trifling. I'm gonna send this video to DoorDash. You trifling. Oh, dirty heifer. They always trying to get something for free.
Now I ask the question, do you think this person handled this entire thing the right way? Like, I can understand why we got here in the first place. I mean, heck, this is affecting her income because someone is selfish enough to attempt to get their food for free, even though they got it delivered by the delivery driver. Because, you know, charging back doesn't just charge back the money from DoorDash itself. No. It means that the person who's the delivery won't get paid for it whatsoever. And they've just wasted whatever amount of fuel to do that delivery, and that money's now just vanished, gone, completely kaboof. And as I said, it can get your account terminated as well. But also at the same time, you get caught doing enough false chargebacks, your own account can get terminated too. But I don't think it's that hard to make a new DoorDash account for getting deliveries. I don't know. So here we got a Karen who was doing cartwheels and playing around with a bunch of kids prior to the flight or on the plane. I'm not 100% sure because it's not made clear when in the timeline this was happening, while she was also drinking alcohol. Ultimately, she would get kicked off of this flight because she looks intoxicated according to the flight attendant. Here's the clip.
No, you can walk away. You cannot come on this aircraft.
You are shaking and I can see it.
And because you guys are jeopardizing the safety of this aircraft right now.
Okay.
So I'm threatened by both of you.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Let's go.
The sheriff's department is on the
Now
way.
you hear from her home. I told you, I didn't want this thing to get escalated, but you wanted to know.
No,
Go ahead.
I want a sobriety test. I am sober. I work with children. I've been doing cartwheels and back bends.
You need to get out of here. You do. Otherwise, I'm going to close
So you
this
are
aircraft
recording,
door.
right? It's not going to help you. The recording is not going to help. You are wasting the
No, recording will help.
Okay.
You are wasting it.
What behavior did you see?
You cannot
of mine?
step any closer to me.
I'm not. I stepped to the side. What behavior did
If
you
you
see of
step
mine?
any closer to me, we're going to have problems.
I'm not stepping closer. What behavior of mine did you see?
What behavior did I see?
Yeah.
You are flipping all over the ground. You can't. You're engaging. You're loud. You want attention from everybody. All of us. The whole entire crew saw it. All of us are in agreement that you
Flipping
cannot
on the
come
ground.
here.
You mean the cartwheels I was doing with the children that I met on the plane?
As I was watching you drink your alcohol.
Like I said,
And
I did have one glass of wine.
Right. And so because you've admitted it, I'm not going to allow you to come on this aircraft today.
So anybody that's had one glass cannot get onto this
No,
plane?
anybody who's exhibiting behaviors of being intoxicated is not allowed to come onto an aircraft.
Do I seem intoxicated to you right now?
Yeah, you do. Because you aren't following any sort of instructions that any of us are asking you to do.
Because I have kids at home that I'm waiting to get back to.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It is.
It is. Because you should have been behaving yourself up in and you should have been behaving yourself here. You should have been listening to him. So that's...
No, you made your decision before we walked up.
Right, because her behavior...
No,
right, because her behavior was that of somebody who appears to be intoxicated.
I didn't realize that you were an expert in
I don't have to be.
behavior on now.
I don't have to be. I have guidelines that we follow in our manual, and you can actually look it up on the FAA.gov.
Somebody is there.
And she's recording me, and so I want that deleted.
No,
So,
somebody will be
hey,
there.
she's recording me, and that's also against FARs. That's also against the
Define FARs.
Federal Aviation Regulations.
Okay.
Say that you have to have my permission to be filming me.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
So
go.
I want law enforcement to deal with both of them,
Yes,
and I
please.
want that to be deleted immediately.
You can't make that demand, but they can.
I can.
I am not intoxicated.
Your inability to walk away is saying that you are.
It's the exact opposite, but...
I think the first thing I want to point out is the whole "you can't record me" nonsense that this person was trying to pull at the end of the clip. It ultimately depends on a few different factors. If we're on the plane directly, yes, in theory, you can ask that because it would be a recording that is, I would say, it isn't protected by your First Amendment as much as what recording in a public place is, but here they're outside the actual plane itself, they're on the boarding tube, so it would more depend on what airport they're at and whether it's a government-ran airport or a privately owned airport. It will depend on how those laws will be at play. Ultimately, though, that's not what we're here for. We're here for the other bit of this, and if I'm completely honest, I'm more willing to side with the flight attendant here because yes, there would be these things where you have a bunch of guidelines on what to do about intoxicated people and how to pick someone who might possibly be intoxicated. Now that's the thing, might possibly be intoxicated, because some of the actions that intoxicated people will exhibit might get exhibited by people who also have some form of mental disability. But usually those people who have those type of mental disabilities usually have someone else with them that can actually explain that, hey, no, I'm sorry, they're not intoxicated, this is just, they've got some mental disabilities, I'm sorry about that. And yeah, clearly here there is no form of mental disabilities, as well as the flight attendant here has seen this person actively drinking whilst being loud, obnoxious, and cartwheeling around with a bunch of kids, either prior to the flight itself or on the actual plane itself. I'm not 100% which one's which because they don't make it clear in the timeline here, but ultimately I can see why this happened, and considering that this person's refusal to cooperate with the entire situation and just like be far more understanding, like, okay, yeah, fair enough, I do seem intoxicated, I can tell you I'm not, but hey, fair enough, and potentially move for the next flight. And it is sucked that you got kids who are waiting for you to get your flight and go back home, but in this situation here, you've shown yourself to be potentially intoxicated based upon the guidelines that employees are given to look out for when it comes to refusing intoxicated people. So it is what it is. Maybe next time you'll learn to just like be more cooperative when these type of things happen, because it might turn out they might see that actually no, you don't seem intoxicated, you're willing to work with me to figure this stuff out instead of just outright refusing and just being an asshole. Hey, we have the neighborhood Karen who's going up to someone's house because their kids are being kids, screaming and being very loud throughout the day, and she decides to go racist when she doesn't get what she wants.
Can I have somebody come in here? Anybody? I need to talk to somebody. Yeah, is that your child screaming?
Yes.
Well, it's really loud in our neighborhood. I lived here for 30 years, and since you guys came in, it's really loud, okay? So,
is it in the daytime?
It doesn't matter. I've been all day I've been hearing that screaming, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's my child and she's gonna keep screaming.
Yeah, well, go back to your country. How about that?
Oh, boy. Where's my country? Tell me what's my country? You're not on the private property.
Why is that always the go-to line? It's like, well, go back to your country then. It's like, well, what the hell does that make sense in most regards? A good chunk of people who are in these clips being told that statement were born in America. So it's just like, go back to your country. I'm already in my country. What in the world do you want about? I don't get why that's the go-to thing that a lot of people say towards someone if they don't get what they want. Like, it's stupid. And also, kids are just going to be kids. They're loud, obnoxious, and annoying. It's what kids are. You've had experiences as kids, right? You're totally not an elderly person who doesn't have any kids whatsoever. You've totally had them before. Come on. Here we have a Karen who's extremely upset that a neighbor is talking to her kids and decides to come running down the street screaming at the top of her lungs to go off at them.
Do you want to go there? Because I tell you right now, I don't give a no goddamn video. That's all right. I'm telling you right now. Talk to my kids again. Talk to them again. You little son of a bitch.
Pretend to be brave coming over here.
I don't give a I'm none of them.
I'm just saying it's funny that you're acting brave.
Your property.
Get the fuck up there.
Pretending to be brave. Get up there. Take that video. video.
Context matters, and I'm highly curious in what happened prior to this clip, but unfortunately we don't have that information. And I'm also going to assume that she probably mooned the camera and that's why the clip cut off where it did. Here we've got an angry racist Karen on the beach.
Yeah, I'm a dumb motherfucking Mexican. You goddamn right. That's why I'm riding a motherfucking 2019 leg.
You know what? You want to talk shit to you about a American? Take your ass back to Mexico. Because you know what? I pay. Yeah, this pays for all your fucking income taxes.
This
for all your food.
This
for all your fucking rent.
This
you. This little piece of motherfucker. Because he don't want to pay his taxes to pay for your food. Because you can't even speak English. Why you mad? Why you mad? Why the fuck am I mad? Boy, if I had it in me, I'd burn your face for treating me like shit. You mother... I pay for everything for your fucking blood. Oink, oink. Since you've been fucking alive. Oink, oink. Oink, oink.
Why is it always like the go-to argument for some people? It's just like, I pay your taxes, I pay for your food, I pay for your existence here, while rapidly tapping their chest like that means anything. It's like, yeah, okay, cool, you pay taxes, so do I, so does this person behind the camera. Oh no, world's ending, we're all paying taxes now, oh my god, world collapsing. Like, what? Why is even the point of going on like that? It's completely and utterly pointless. In this next clip, we get an old guy who doesn't understand that some kids just like to be noisy.
You gonna sleep? You gonna sleep and eat? Oh, you gonna? Quiet. You be quiet. You're not gonna tell my son to be quiet. You're gonna tell me, oh, I should tell my son to be quiet because you didn't sleep last night. What the hell does that have to do with me?
It's disturbing to him. We resent. Take him outside.
Get out!
We'll shut up.
You shut the hell up!
You're that loudmouth woman.
You shut the hell up!
I won't shut up. You're not being polite.
You being polite? You telling me to tell my son to be quiet because whoever she is to you didn't sleep last night? Okay, what does that have to do with me?
Why don't you take him outside?
Why don't you take you and your whoever that is to you outside? Then get out.
I can't believe you're so rude.
Oh, that's rude now?
That's real rude.
Oh, really?
You have terrible manners.
Oh, really? I'm so glad.
Every little boy's out of control. She's upsetting all of us.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know we were in slavery again.
Pardon?
Pardon? What? You have Alzheimer? Oh, dementia? What is it? You're forgetting things now?
Forgetting things?
Oh. Come, Papa.
Girl, we in this pizza place and this racist ass. When we talk about something, tell Stefan to shut up and shit. Like, what the he's supposed to be on, and then they keep Lakewood Pizza. Like, what the? We had Lakewood Pizza and these two racist.
Like, please, come on.
Talking about something, shut up because she didn't see last night. What the fuck that got to do with us?
I really want to know.
We can't control you to shut the fuck up.
I mean, from what I can gather from the actual recording itself, the kid wasn't even being that loud before the old guy had lost his nutter a little bit. Yeah, kids are gonna be loud. You see this all the time, especially if you just work in a public place. Kids are fucking loud. Some of them just scream because who gives a shit? I want to make some noise. I want attention. That's just what kids are gonna do. Don't need to be a fucking idiot like that. You don't need to go, oh, tell your kid to shut up. It's like, what's the point in even doing that? That's not going to change the situation. Kids like being loud. They're going to be loud. What you going to do about it? God. So we have a Karen who believes she's superior to the truck in front of her.
You have to move your truck. Move your damn truck right now. Move your damn truck. Move your freaking truck right now. Laura, you have to move your truck to pick up my daughter from school right now. Okay, so you have to go around again and up the street.
Now I know what a few of you may be thinking, why didn't the truck just do another loop around to let this person go? Well, there's a possibility that the truck may have already done a loop beforehand. And from what's visible, at least in my personal opinion, it looks like half the road's been covered in a construction site that's currently happening, making the road a little bit more thinner than what it probably would be normally. Unfortunately, this is just what's gonna occur when you're driving behind a truck inside of a city. They will have to pull off to perform their delivery at some point, and they may unfortunately inconvenience you. Here we got a pair of racist old farts being, well, a pair of racist old farts.
It's harassing me, telling me to go back to my country because I just parked. I didn't hit you. You came in my face. You coming in my face. You coming in my face, and you're harassing me, telling me to get the. You know the problem is. Can you be quiet? The problem is you're harassing me because you didn't like what I dressed. I'm an American citizen.
I don't care how you dress.
I am Muslim, and if you don't like it, that's too bad. Okay, I'm gonna take this to court.
How you park.
Have a great day. Have a great day. This is the lady that was harassing me outside, telling me to get out of this country.
No, I told you to go back to your country because you're a pain in the ass.
This is my country. You
Yeah,
like it or
your
not?
ass.
You're racist. You're racist.
Yes, I am a
You
racist.
are the racist.
I'm a
lady.
racist.
You need to
Yes,
get out.
I am.
Yes,
I am.
You are racist, and
Yes,
I have
I
you
am.
recorded.
And I'm white, and I'm proud that I'm white. And
I'm
I
white
don't
too,
wear a
baby.
diaper
And
over
I
my
am
head.
white too, baby. You see him? I'm white. Even if I'm black, I love it. Okay? I love being black.
You're black. You should.
I love being black. I love black. That's what God created. Black. All colors.
I thought your leg was hurt.
Okay? It doesn't matter. It's none of your business what I do.
No, you told me
Okay?
you didn't
It's not. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm calling the cops for you. You're racist.
Go ahead.
If you're racist, you see all these colors. Look at all these people. Look at all these tables. Look at all these tables with colors.
I wasn't smacking you.
I wasn't smacking you. You
were
came up to
smacking
me. You came up to me. She's racist. You see all colored people?
No, you shut up. Don't talk to my mother like that.
Okay? You're racist. I have you recorded.
I am.
You are being recorded.
I don't.
You're gonna be recorded.
What?
She's racist. She followed me here.
Can you take it outside, please?
You're
She came
racist.
up to me.
No,
you didn't.
You were
harassed
outside.
her
I was
outside.
over there and you came over
You
to me.
harassed my mother outside in the car.
Yes, she came up to
Can
me
we
and
calm
jumped
down for
me.
just a moment? Let's go. Just for a moment, please.
She harassed my mother in the car because
jumped
my
me
mother
in
was
the
double
car.
parked.
She told me, I don't like you
dressed
dressed like that. You're not in this country. Get the hell out of this country.
Well,
Okay?
I apologize for that, but I wasn't out there, so.
Sir, you didn't see what I see. She jumped me.
Mom,
The
let me
window
go pay
was
for
down.
this right
She
now.
came up to my window.
Mom, let's go pay for this. You got it on. You got.
Man, old people are always extremely disappointing or are really awesome. It's always one of the two. There's no middle ground of old people who are pretty cool but also have some weird tastes or some weird opinions. No, it's usually the old farts who have not grown up and matured and have learned to understand that the world has changed. Those are the people that are stuck with their old world views and still attempt to push it onto other people, even though it's very clear that other people don't care about that worldview anymore. People have moved on. People have changed. We're not bigoted, racist human beings anymore, but they still want to be, and it's not cool. If you're going to do that, especially in public, you're going to have crap like this happen. Yeah, maybe I don't quite agree with the people behind the camera going into the store to go and annoy the person afterwards. Actually, it's probably they were in the store and they just encountered this person and they decided to start annoying them about it. I don't know if I 100% agree with that, but I can also understand why. And it's like one of those things, if these are your opinions and you are not willing to listen it out or change your opinions, maybe, just maybe, it's better to keep it to yourself and not be an asshole to other people. It's not that hard. You could just say nothing and move on with your day. Oh, you don't like the look of someone because they're not a race you like? Well, then just shut up and move on. It saves everyone else a whole world of trouble and probably saves you the annoyance of people who are not quite appreciative of your racist nature, so buzz off. In this clip, we encounter a Karen whilst at a fuel station filling up.
He told me to go back to Puerto Rico.
And then you still want to try to hit my car like a dumbass? What's that? Okay, and you're where? Where are you from?
Where am I from?
Where are you from?
I'm from Arizona, shithead. I'm a war
Yeah.
officer 3 in the forces. I protect your ass.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Good job.
Question, why is it always one of the go-to things a lot of people say to people who aren't of white Caucasian descent? Like, what is the first thing is to, oh, you should go home, go back to where you came from. It's like, why is it the first thing? Like, you automatically lose the fight once you start doing that. It's as simple as that. Once you start going racist, that's it. You're done. It's as simple as it is, man. This clip, we have a guy who's extremely upset and is threatening to call the police over this worker apparently having a Free Gaza sticker on either their shirt, name tag, or even their computer. Not 100% sure what it's particularly on, but, you know, it's a sticker that says Free Gaza. Here's a clip.
Conversation. Sorry, what's the situation? There's a sign that says it's going up. Oh, shit. She's allowed to have that wherever she likes. I know. She didn't ask me about it. You know, but if you have a sign, I want
That it doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. It does not say that. I want my people to be free.
No,
I want my people to be free.
I'm calling the police. There's no need. You don't. If she doesn't switch that up, I'm calling the police right now. With me, I'm calling. I'm calling. Unfortunately, she can do that. She cannot do that. I'm calling the police right now. You can do that outside.
You approached me.
I want to blow up this coffee shop, and I'm sitting.
Do I have that here? That doesn't say that.
She's gonna do that.
I want my people to be free.
Well, I would take that off.
I'm not taking anything off. This is a free country.
No, she is taking that down.
I'm not taking this down. This is not illegal.
Look, I know what you guys are here for. You're here to watch stupid clips and have a laugh and not really and get distracted from the real world for a little bit here. So, honestly, we're not going to wade into the political discussion that is that subject. But I think the one that we will go into is what in the world are you going on about, buddy? It's like the whole thing is just like saying that, oh man, I like burgers. Oh, does that mean you hate hot dogs? It's just like the weird equivocation that makes no sense in any way, shape, or form that some people just do because I don't know. Their brain's just wired really stupidly. Just because you got a sticker saying Free Gaza doesn't mean you're going to blow up the coffee shop. I don't know how you even got there. Like, that seems to be a little bit, I don't know, racist. That's just a lot to process. Just the sheer over-exaggeration, like how he sees a simple sticker to mean if someone wants to blow something up, is just absurd. It's so absurdly stupid and so moronic. It's just, I don't get it. Why are you like this? Here we've got an interesting situation between a customer and some McDonald's employees and then a manager. Ultimately, the question becomes, who do you think's in the right here?
Going viral. I can't give you something I can't give you something you haven't paid for, man. I did pay. If you want it, I can charge you for it. If not, I can't give it to you, man. What's your name? I understand that's what you asked for, but he didn't charge you that. So if you want it, I can charge you for it. That's not my problem. Or else you gotta get out the line. That's my problem. That's not my problem. All right, I'm just charging you my job. You're not doing it right. Yeah, but yes, I am. No, if I didn't charge you for it, who's the manager? I gotta charge you. Who's the manager? I can't give out free food, huh? Who's the manager? The manager, her name's Estelle. Why she not on shift right now? She's in the kitchen. She's making. We'll have her come up here. Huh? Have the manager come up here. I don't know why you're talking to me right now. Hi there. Your employees are very disrespectful. In this video, I will be sending. I will be sending this video to the owner.
Okay. There's one small fries, one double cheese, 2 large fries, double cheese, 2 double cheese, 2 large fries.
Yes, I ordered 3 large fries, 1 small fry,
okay,
and then 2 double cheeseburgers.
1 large fry?
I ordered 2 large fries. You can, no, that's not. This I want a refund. Just give my money back.
No, you want it.
Give me, no, I don't care. Give me, I just want my money back now at this point. I want a refund. No, I want a refund. I said I wanted a refund.
No, no, no refund.
Oh, you're not gonna give me a refund? Y'all see this? Y'all see this?
Extra large fry. Extra large fry.
If y'all move out the way, we're gonna have to call the law. Well, call the police because y'all stealing my money. I want a refund.
Okay,
we're gonna contact the owner. I want a refund. You supposed to give a person a refund. So you stealing my money?
Her name is Estelle too.
Your name is Estelle? Okay.
So I think the first question I ask here, okay, what do you ask your refund for? For the entire meal or the chips that you're apparently missing? And then secondly, have you already been given the rest of the meal, or are you yet to be given the meal itself? Because clearly the manager tries to offer you the extra supposed chips that you didn't even pay for, because you did list out the receipt. There was the small fries, 2 large fries, and then various different cheeseburgers. Whilst you you said you got 3 large fries, but it's not on the receipt. So either A, you didn't say that initially, or the worker didn't quite catch that from you. But usually when you're going through the drive-thru, the worker will also repeat your order to you to double check that things have been inputted correctly. So you'd think you would have caught that in that initial thing, but whatever. We'll move on from that. So it now just comes down to, are you trying to get a refund for the chips you didn't end up paying for? You're trying to get a refund for the whole meal. And if you're getting a refund for the whole meal, have you already been given the rest of the meal? If so, you should give it back, which is still going to be a waste of food in the first place, which seems absolutely ridiculous. Like, honestly, I don't know if I think the manager is wholeheartedly in the right or the wrong in this one. Flat out refusing the refund is definitely a tactic to take, I suppose. And again, it depends. Has the customer taken the meal already? Or is he yet to get it? Like, what's happening there? That'd be the biggest question I'd have to ask. Here we have a very interesting situation with the front desk worker at a doctor's clinic and various different people who are out the front.
You need to. You can have that back. No, because I'm not doing none of that. No. No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not? Okay. Who is your supervisor here? I need
Find out.
No, okay.
Find out.
Okay, I am.
Find out.
I am.
We're just trying to get
Ma'am, can you call your supervisor? She's it. I'm not. I didn't even scream at her. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I know she's stressed. But I didn't. Nobody screamed at her. I just asked if she needed something else.
You want to do all this? She need to get her unprofessional ass on. She had attitude ever since people been walking up.
You ain't got shit to do with it. Shut
That's the thing, man.
Okay, and. Bring your ass in the window, ho, and I got stuff for you. You ain't not here. You ain't not here. You ain't not here. You show back there. You show back there. You show back there. Talking trash. You show talking trash. You show talking trash back there behind that door. And I bet y'all got something for you. I don't about you recording. Yeah, do all that when you come up out of here. That's what you do. Bitch, come to the window, ho. You steady talking, bro. You steady talking, bro.
I'm sorry. What just happened? I think like there was a small argument between the person recording, and then they stopped and they went to a different staff member to like saying, "Hey, could you like get your manager or something? Like this is a bit out of hand." I didn't yell at her, and then one of the other people in the clinic decided to get up and start talking to the worker behind the screens, like saying, "What the hell was that for?" And then it just exploded into another full-on argument, which is just crazy. And look, I get it. It's probably stressful working in a place like this, but at the same time, do you really need to be screaming at the customers like that? Is that necessary? Is that something that sounds like makes sense to you? No. Well, then why are you doing it? It's so dumb. Jeez. In this next clip, we got a Karen who needs to return some clothes but missed out on the actual policy.
That's the policy. You've got plenty of time to print whatever you want on there if you receive. It doesn't say that. But how would I know that? I'm not psychic. How would I know that? My receipt does not say that.
Thank you, Talita.
Yes,
my love. Sorry about that, Dana. Thank you. No worries.
Hey. Hi. So angry. But it doesn't. You're just telling me a policy that's not on your receipt. It's not on your receipt. Like, you're just saying this is your policy, but you don't have anything in writing that says this is your policy. It's like, that's not fair. It's not fair, and I know you have the ability to change it. If you can point to me on my receipt for 6 or 45 days, then that's it. But you don't have anything on here that says
No, she's not like it.
That's fine. I'll take a store credit.
Very nice.
Think about it. At the end of the day, my brain's not good. Well, yeah, what is it nothing? It doesn't, but I'm telling you, like, I'm here right now. I'm asking you to show me where the receipt says that your policy, and you can't tell me. Show me that because it's not on. That's not fair to me as a customer. I purchased something. How am I supposed to know that?
Do you want
I
that
don't
one
see any
behavior? I can put it in a garment bag.
It's not on my receipt.
Okay, I just want to make sure that it doesn't have a sensor on it.
There's nothing on here that says needs to be returned within a certain amount of time. Like, I have a receipt and there's nowhere on there that's saying that. Like, do you understand what you're doing? What you're doing is not right. Like, as a customer, like, I can't believe you guys are doing it. Isn't Nordstrom's the company that took tires back? Is Nordstrom's the story they tell the story about, like, people that took tires back? It actually is. But I have a receipt and you're not taking it back. I don't care. It's Nordstrom. You guys are like, I have a receipt.
Always
And how would I know this? I'm sure everybody knows deep down that I'm like, but how does anybody know it? Is it on your printed receipt?
Yes.
It's not on your total
Let's get you a total.
And this is terrible customer service.
Notes.
Right there in the language, she just said it's kind of hidden over there.
Let me get you a garment bag, my love.
It's not on your receipt. Alright, I need the other manager's name.
You have a store manager right here. Put the contact number. You can reach out to her.
Well, she's not going to answer, I'm sure. What are the chances that she's going to randomly, if this is her office number, is she here?
So there were no notes, my
So how is
love.
she going to answer?
Okay.
I'm worried.
Oh, right. Let's
So when
get
am I
you
supposed to
out
call her?
of this environment. I'm gonna skip her so she can just keep doing what she's doing.
It's not right. What is her I'll leave a message right now. You can do it with Mercy.
All right. Yes, you have a 45-day policy. If you want to return it, please bring it back within 45 days with the original form of payment.
And I put it in, and then it hung up on me.
Yes, don't lose that, and it's going to go back to your email as well. Thank you very much, my love. Yes.
Now, is it just me or did it feel like that clip repeated itself? Now, is it just me or did it feel like that clip just repeated, wait a minute? That's just, like, just this entire thing, how she kept going, I was like, oh, but the policy's not on the receipt, oh, the policy's not over there, oh no, the policy's not on the receipt, oh, they're not it's just like, bro, ma'am, I get it. I feel like that maybe there should be a shorthand variation of the policy on the receipt so it's there, but at the same time, it's probably one flipping Google search away. They probably have posters somewhere around the store. It may not be big because I know they like to do that. There is a small A4 piece of paper that's got this massive dialogue of the policy on it, because I know that the retail stores and grocery stores here in Australia do the exact same thing with the policies. They're on small pieces of paper right at the bottom of the service desk, so you don't really see it, but it's there, so they can't be legally held for anything. But it's just like going around these loops over and over and over again. It's just ultimately gotten you nowhere. And then when you go to, then you get told, okay, go call the regional manager. They don't pick up. She loses her shit. She throws the phone and then falls right back into her routine to loop about the receipt not having the policy on it again. Like, in most cases, Usually the window's about 30 days for most things. Walmart seems to be 45 days in this instance here, but usually it's 30 days. If you don't return your stuff within the first month, then you're probably not going to be able to get a refund for it. It just is what it is, unless it's something electronic-wise, where it's got like a year warranty or 2-year warranty and the electronic dies, and then you can get a replacement. But that's a different scenario than fucking clothes. Here we have a Karen who used to work in an insurance agency, so decided to try the oldest trick in the book by brake checking someone on the road in order to make an insurance claim. Here's what happens next.
You brake checked me at the light, ma'am.
I got proof. There's a camera right there.
Yep, there's camera footage up there on the light.
Okay, college student. Do you know Virginia law? Do you know when you hit the back of that car, that is you? Do you know Virginia law? You're trying to record me. This is you. This is you. You see this right here? I was an insurance agent. 20 years.
That's why you did this,
okay.
yes.
That is. It is, isn't it? Did you go to college?
You brake checked me to pay for your new car that you're probably making payments on. Yeah.
Okay, you'll be paying for this car.
I won't be.
Drive.
I won't be.
Your mama will. Your daddy will. You will. It's a company car. Company.
Oh, so you're gonna get in a lot of trouble for this. That's why.
No,
Okay,
it's
okay.
my company. Mine.
Okay.
My company. I own it.
Really? What company is that?
Don't you worry about it. I own it. I own it.
Right there.
Right there.
Yeah, there's at the light. There's a camera. You brake checked me. You brake checked me.
Daughter's going to the hospital. Do you want to see her? You want to see how little you had no disregard? Get away from my car.
You told me to come over
You
here.
want to see my daughter? You ran into that car. No disregard for anybody. You hurt my back, my car, and then my children's in the car.
I destroyed your car, as you said, right?
Yeah, you did.
It's destroyed.
Yeah, and my son, unlike you, who has earned his GPA, you made him late to get back to study for his exam because you can't drive. Would you like to record that? Let's record each other because that gets you. The law's the law. You can record as much as you want. You hit the back of my car.
Yes, ma'am. That is what happened. You brake checked me at the light.
Brake check. Is brake check a law?
I mean, considering like the end of that clip, she said, is brake checking a law? She's basically just admitting to the fact that, yeah, she just brake checked her. And this is now on camera. I mean, this is kind of evidence to show that you did this purposefully to make them hit you. And this is also the other reason why I will always peddle, get a dash cam in your car. Always and always, because it is going to potentially save you a lot of money in crashes that you get into that aren't your fault, especially in those cases where you have something like this. If you have a dash cam and you can prove that she purposely brake checked you and there was nothing in front of her that she needed to stop for, and she just suddenly cut and just immediately slammed the brakes to screw you over, then she can get in a lot of crap for it. But if you can't prove that, then unfortunately you're going to be footing the bill. Here you have a Karen who's upset that this person is using their native language when talking to their family and friends in the store.
I speak English.
Then why don't you speak English here? Well, I grew up in a family that they all spoke Polish. And I said, you're in America, speak English.
This is a free country. I can speak any language I want to, okay?
If we went to your country, that's some countries consider it an insult if you don't speak.
You don't like it, you don't have to listen to me, okay? That's insulting what you're doing here.
What? How is it insulting? I'm shopping.
Because I heard your comment.
I'm living a free
I don't give a shit, okay?
I live in
Talk
a free
to my
country.
hand.
Don't tell me what I'm allowed. That's why there's Democrats and Republicans. Don't tell me what I
And don't tell me what language I talk to my family, okay?
I know, but the whole
Shut up.
You need to be quiet.
Shut the fuck up. That's my English, plain English.
I'm allowed to talk to my daughter the way I want. He didn't have to. I wasn't even talking to him. So he is in the wrong. I'm minding my own business. And that other woman over there butted into my conversation with my daughter. I never was talking to anyone. They were butting into my conversation. So they're in the wrong. You need to tell them to be quiet. And I'm the first generation here. They spoke Polish in my house. And I told my family the same thing. You want to be an American, you want to come to this country, learn the language. And my grandmother did.
Beside you, honey.
Okay.
I'm going that way.
Oh my God.
Decided I speak four languages and I don't give a shit, okay? You live a total full. I don't care. Total full.
I never said anything.
Ime, hi Dappa.
I'm sorry, but really? Really? Some countries will feel offended if you don't speak their natural language when you're in the presence of other people in that country. Who the would get offended by that? Genuinely speaking. Oh, racist people. That makes a lot more sense. Oh, wait, that must mean you're a racist person because you're currently being offended for someone speaking their own language to their friends and family. Interesting. Genuinely speaking, who cares? Granted, this comes from a person who lives in Australia, and in Australia there is a lot of different cultures and people from various different countries that live here. I think I've heard heard French recently in my trip down to Melbourne. Like there was a group that spoke French, and that was very interesting. Never heard French before in my life, but now I have. Honestly, I love hearing other people's languages. I will never understand most of them because, quite frankly, I don't have the time and effort to put in for most of them. There will be a few that I will attempt to learn because I do want to go to those countries sometime in the future, but it's really awesome hearing other people's languages and hear how other people speak to each other. It's very interesting when it comes down to it, and I don't find it as offensive if they choose to speak their own language to their friends and family. Yeah, there might be cases where they're insulting you or things along those lines and they're doing it in their language that you don't understand that that's happening, but that's par for the course. We're all human beings. A lot of people talk behind other people's backs just because. But we're humans. We like to gossip like madmen for some dumb reason. But like, genuinely speaking, who cares? Like, what? Karen, or a bigot to be more factual, having a bit of calling this person every name under the sun because they don't like them.
Don't fucking touch me! Get out of my face! Fuck you, bitch! Who you talking to? See your mouth! Bitch! Who? You. What fucking corner you on your mouth now, bitch? Take a shower in that shit! Look at you! Fuck your mother! Your motherfucking mouth made you, bitch! Bring your fucking daddy dick and put it back in your mouth again. Bitch! You got shaving patties? Yeah. Let me have 2 of those. Fucking ass pussy old nigga. Nobody want those easy patties. What the fuck you gotta give it to me for? This run something. Fuck your money, bitch! You dumbass old man. Fucking dick sucking that son of your daughter's too. You dirty ass bitch.
And now you're probably realizing my introduction to this clip was a bit of a damn understatement considering the sheer amount of language that she used to describe this guy who's just trying to get some food. I don't get how people are like this. It's a genuine question of everything. How are you like how do you not like, especially as a minority, surely you would understand what it's like to be treated in this way that you're casually treating someone else. Surely you would understand that it's not fun to be treated that way and maybe you shouldn't do that. But clearly in this instance here, no you don't. You are a terrible human being who is just trash garbage and should just disappear, to say the least. Like, genuinely speaking, you're a horrible person to just go off at someone like that in that vein and use every vulgar word you can think of to describe how bad of a person they are for seemingly no reason when all they're trying to do is get some food. You're horrible. Go away. Here we have a pair of kids who are riding their bike down the neighborhood footpath in the neighborhood, you know, doing normal things, and this Karen decided to stand in the middle of the footpath out front of their house and pretty much grabs the kid on their bike and throws them off to the side, and then hitting them as well.
And that one too. Get the hell off the sidewalk now.
Excuse me?
Get off the sidewalk.
Please don't touch me. Why'd you just hit me?
Want me to hit you again?
What the f is wrong with you?
Yeah.
You don't touch me.
Oh, I'll do what I want. You tried to run
Mom!
me down the sidewalk.
Mom!
Hey, come on out, Mom. Have a little talk with Mom.
Bro, she just hit me.
Hey, Mom.
She just hit me.
Come on out. Come on, tell your story.
She just hit me.
Uh-huh.
She just hit me.
You run us down on the side.
You hit my child?
Yes, she did. Yes, she just did.
You want to go look at it?
I have a camera. You want to see the video?
Run me down on the sidewalk, and I'm on the board, along with another board member.
Would you like
He
to
tried
see the?
No, we're well aware.
He tried to run us down on the sidewalk
I did not.
and lied to us.
I have
Well,
a video.
It's a great thing that there's a camera strapped to his chest.
Good.
Right now.
Come on, boy. Just get it on. Let me
Get
see
away
it.
from me.
Come on.
Get away
Come
from
on.
me.
You need to get
Come
away.
on. Come on.
Jeffrey, come over here.
I swear to God, if this old lady touches me again,
I can't wait.
if this old lady touches me again, I swear to God.
Right ahead. Oh,
You
hey,
are
police.
crazy.
We're here on the police.
You need
Go
to
get a
You
life.
need to go to your house.
Bye bye.
Go away. This is crazy.
I can go
You've been.
You don't hit children. You don't hit children. It's against the law. It's against the law.
Shame on
showed
you.
me
Shame on
numerous
both of you.
videos.
And shame on Dad that your boys would do
She
what
hit
they
me.
do.
She hit me in
She
the
is
back.
an absolute. He's got
Ready?
the whole
I'm
thing
gonna
on
run this-
camera.
I'm with the board member.
I have it on
over
camera, I
the
did not.
sidewalk,
No.
Yelling at him.
Get
I can
inside.
be on the sidewalk. I can do anything I want.
You touched my child and I'm calling the cops.
Oh, get
She already did. She hit me. Want to see the video?
Yeah.
All right, here. Let me.
How does she think this is okay to any degree? Oh yeah, let's just grab a miner's bike, throw it off to the side, and then whack them on their way out. Like, how does anyone in their right mind think that's okay in any way, shape, or form? What, even if there is supposed rules that you're not allowed to ride bicycles on footpaths in that neighborhood, even then, like, do you think it warrants hitting a kid? I don't. And then going on to lie about the situation, saying that the kid was going to run you over. When we watch the clip here, he's clearly slowing way down long before getting anywhere near you and stops. Doesn't even come close to running you over. Stops a fair bit before he even gets to you. You start walking over to him and then don't do what you do. Like, you are actually insane, lady. I hope these parents actually push charges. Like, genuinely speaking, I hope they push charges with this footage. Prior to this clip, this Karen was attempting to buy some photos, and apparently when things weren't going their way, they decided to throw something at the retail worker, so the retail worker decided to refuse to actually allow her to buy the photos.
That is assault. It says 12:31 and it's on, and you can stop videotaping me. What's your problem? What's your problem? I had a coupon that I got out of the machine today, and he won't let me use
Is
it.
it-
and now
is this
I can't
worth
find
a
my
coupon?
pictures.
Oh.
Is it worth you videotaping me?
How much are the pictures? I could solve all this.
I can buy the pictures myself.
I
He
could buy-
won't sell me the pictures.
This is just embarrassing. I've never seen
It's
a.
embarrassing that you have to, and I want my camera back.
Okay, well, I guess the cops are gonna have to give
I
it
will
to you.
stay and talk to the cops. I would like my camera back. Ever since what's her name left here, this place went to shit. I would like my camera back.
I don't have a camera.
Well, the camera was here and now it's not.
There is no camera. All that was here was this that you threw at
The
me.
camera didn't
This-
just disappear.
And the stuff.
With the
and
pictures in it.
No, there were two items.
There was a camera. The camera's no longer here.
Is that it right there by the photo machine?
Oh, look who's wrong.
Excuse me?
I said, look who's wrong.
What is your problem?
I was
You
just
are
in the
standing
back.
there videotaping
I'm protecting this gentleman.
Oh,
The
really?
cop,
You're
absolutely.
protecting the gentleman who refuses to sell me what I wanted to buy.
You threw stuff at me.
And you took the stuff away and said I couldn't buy it.
Bye.
I'm waiting for somebody to call the police and I'll talk to them.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. See ya. Bye.
Have a good day.
Bye. You have a good day too.
I will.
So I'm going to assume that this person who's recording started recording after she witnessed the Karen just being a complete nuisance, maybe throws something or something on those lines, and then just starts recording beyond that. The Karen's not too happy to find out that she's currently being recorded for her actions, and then so goes on to accuse someone of doing something that didn't actually happen because it turns out that she left the camera elsewhere. I wonder if she would have done the exact same thing even if she got the photos that she was chasing. I was initially going to go off the fact that maybe this guy shouldn't have lost his composure at work, But at the same time, it sounds like the Karen was just being a complete and utter nuisance and tried to throw some shit at him, so maybe it's a bit justified. Either way, Karen, go home. Just shut the fuck up. Here as we watch, this guy's casually blocking the road or just sitting in the middle of the road in his big ass truck because he can. When he gets confronted by multiple other people, he claims that he's a union worker, which isn't really helpful in this situation, considering that because he's choosing to stay in the middle of the road, there is a long truck behind him that is kind of partway in the previous street, so you know, might cause an accident, yet he's still refusing to move.
If you don't move this vehicle out of the way so I can unload my materials, just because you're a union doesn't mean you can stop and block traffic. I will call the police that you're impeding traffic. You're going to cause an accident. He's out in the road. He's stuck in the road because you won't move.
Okay, it's not that I won't move.
Move.
Okay.
You're not moving. Then what are you doing? We've asked you to move.
No.
They've asked you to move. He's recording.
No.
They're watching.
Okay, you did not ask me to move.
I asked you to move.
Okay.
Yes, I did. On the other side of your truck, I said, be gone. I know what you're going to do.
Okay, so
why don't you pull up so he doesn't get out of the goddamn road?
You know what? I am going to pull up, but you know what? It's not that I'm not willing to pull up or leave. Because I am. I just don't like the way you talk to me.
I didn't talk to you in any way.
You really
I did not.
Come on.
You said they talked to you in a way.
He started it, and then
yes,
you jumped
so
on
you
the
were already
bandwagon.
fired up when I came down here, and you had a tone in your voice, and I will not be bullied by you.
I'm not trying to bully
And you're still
nobody.
blocking traffic.
I'm not trying to bully
You're not
nobody.
bullying us now, but you'll be bullying us soon enough.
That's not necessarily true.
Yes, it is necessarily true. It's what you do.
See,
so kindly, look, I'm just videoing this, and I'm going to get your license plate, and I'm going to tell the cops you're blocking traffic for no reason.
That's fine.
So when I'm done here, I'm going to the borough.
You can.
Showing
them. You know what? I tell you what, I'll call the cops for you. Okay, how about that? You want me to do that for you?
No, I'll deal with it.
Okay, because I know them down there too. So
good.
It's not a big
Okay,
deal.
it's all good.
Okay, I know the mayor. You know, so it doesn't matter.
I know you know everybody because you vote for them all.
Okay, you know what? It
you
doesn't
vote for
matter.
them all. That's why you're behind them and you're backing them.
All I'm saying is, all you had
to prove your point.
All he had to do was say, "I have a truck coming. Can you please move up a little bit?" I would have gone. I would have.
So what did he do that made you not do that? Because I wasn't here. What did he do that made you not do that?
You were standing right there talking.
No,
to me.
I did not hear a word he said
the
to you.
cockiness of it all is crazy. Just because I said I'm union, you and him caught an attitude because I said I was union.
No. I caught an attitude because I came down here and saw your attitude blocking the road from my work getting done. Now you're out in the road, like I show.
Okay, it's fine.
You're out in the road, so you're basically saying you can do whatever you want.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Why don't you pull the hell up so he can unload his guy?
Talking to me. Don't be talking at me. You.
Pull up.
You.
Pull up. So I can get that truck out of the goddamn street.
I'm going to pull up.
Yes, you're going to pull up. You're blocking traffic. You're going to cause an accident. Pull up.
Have a good day.
Thanks. Pull up. It's all you had to do in the first place, jackass.
Don't you gotta love, thank you, have a nice day, as he leaves, like, what a condescending asshole over there. Like, oh my god, like, holy crap, man. Like, all you need to do is one thing, get out of the middle of the road. Go off to, like, just move out of the way. Stop sitting there doing nothing. Like you don't look good. Stop sitting there trying to act pretty, because you ain't. Just get out of the way, let the trucks do what the trucks need to do, and then do whatever in the world you were attempting to do there, which by all means is really ridiculous and really stupid. Because, you know, there could have been an accident that could have happened. Like, genuinely, someone who might not have been paying enough attention to the road to not realize that the truck's currently not moving and is sticking part way out into the previous street that they were on. And it's like, oh, that's still in the street. He's not moving. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do some shenanigans to get around him, or I might end up in a car crash. It's just unnecessary safety problems that we don't really need to deal with. You could just simply get out of the person's way and move on with your day. In this clip here, we've got a guy who is attempting to get a thing called as a pup cup from McDonald's, and I don't know one way or another how he even got here in the first place. It seemed like he was offering to pay for it, but they refused to make it for him. So escalations continue because, you know, he refuses to move on. They want him gone. And eventually the police are called. Here's the clips.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, please.
I'm doing a video.
I'm gonna need you to leave, sir.
Why was the reasoning why you won't give me a pup cup?
We're not allowed to do pup cups.
Yes, you are. I come here 2-3 times a week, every week, and get a pup cup. Every time I come here.
We're not supposed to do pup cups. If they're doing it, they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Do you not understand? It's just a little cup of whipped cream.
Sir, I need you to leave, please.
Why won't you give me a pup cup?
Because we do not do pup cups at this establishment.
Bullshit. Came here yesterday and got a pup cup.
Somebody hand me the phone, please. Call the police.
She's calling the police because I want a pup cup? Let's see what the police have to say because a person wants a pup cup? Seriously, you're calling the police because someone wants a pup cup. That's absolutely absurd. It's absolutely ridiculous. Cassopolis, Michigan. No, that's absolutely ridiculous. All you have to do is put some goddamn whipped cream in a cup, and so that my dog can have a pup cup. And I was paying for it. I asked to pay for it. You McDonald's people need to start. Like, come on now. It's a freaking pup cup. Arrogant McDonald's manager right there. Right there. Cassopolis, Michigan. I'm going to corporate with this. McDonald's doesn't support dogs, but you want me to round up to support the freaking kids every time I come here? It's a little bit of whipped cream in a cup, and I'm paying for it. It's a pup cup. Quit being so stubborn. Just give me a freaking pup cup. This could all be averted with a little bit of whipped cream in a cup for my dog. This is why America's going to people like you. We don't do pup cups. I came here 2-3 times a week and get a pup cup. Tell me I can't get a pup cup. Wait till you lose your job when I send this to corporate. I'm waiting till the police get here. Not much, man. It really didn't need to escalate like this, but I'm only recording for my safety and because of what they're doing. But I come here 2-3 times a week, almost every day, and I just asked. I was like, "Hey, I bring my dog because she gets excited every time I come to McDonald's. Could I get her a little pup cup?" I literally asked if I can.
Let me just talk to him for a second.
I literally just came up to the window. I was like, "Hey, can I pay for a pup cup? Just a little cup of whipped cream?" And she's like, "No, we don't do that." I'm like, "What are you talking about? I came here yesterday and got a pup cup." I'm like, "What's the big deal? It's just a little whipped cream in a little cup." And she's sitting there making a big deal saying, "We don't do pup cups. You need to leave. I want you to leave." I'm like, "Hold on. I'm going to pull up my phone." I'm like, "You guys are really refusing to give me a pup cup for 35 cents that, it shouldn't be asking." And she's like, "I'm calling the cops if you don't leave." I said, "Go ahead and call the cops because I want to document this because they're calling the cops on a paying customer that comes here regularly."
We're just out here to keep the peace.
That's what I want.
You said you were screaming at him and yelling at him and videotaping and...
I wasn't screaming or yelling. Arrogant McDonald's manager right there. Just give me a freaking pup cup. This is why America's going to people like you. I'm gonna send the video to corporate.
Is he good with you? He's good with me. Okay, man, you're banned. Find another place.
That's cool.
I don't know if
I won't come back here.
I appreciate that because I understand your part, but I don't want to see you being the aggressor and coming back.
Absolutely.
All right, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Fist bump. All right.
Fist bump hurts.
Man, genuinely speaking, I get it. If you got this item previously on multiple other occasions, then I get it. But at the same time, it's one of those things, they're not giving it to you now. The manager said no. I don't get why you don't just move on with your day. I don't see why it's worth the effort to waste your time and energy to continue to argue about a cup of whipped cream. If you're that desperate to get a cup of whipped cream for your dog, just go to your local supermarket and get a can of that stuff. It's like $4 or $5 maybe. Like, yeah, it's not from Macca's, it's not the 35 cents, it's not as easy, but at the end of the day, if you really want it, you may as well save yourself the time and effort of dealing with whatever this mess was. It's just like I don't get why I don't get why the manager was so upset about this, and I also don't get why you were so pushy about it to the point where you started going off at the manager for not doing. It's just a question of why. Just why. It's just like at some point you've just got to learn to just choose not to escalate a problem that is ultimately very silly and not really something worth your time and effort, like this one here. But clearly that's not the case for you. Here we have an interesting argument going on between the person behind the camera and the person who lives at the house that, well, we're out the front of currently about dog poo and who owns the sidewalk. I'll explain to you afterwards.
Walk, and that's Orange County, that's not yours.
I called today. That's mine and this is mine.
But not the sidewalk. And quick question. So why are you blaming me for everybody else's poop?
I asked you the same thing I asked my neighbor. And she understands because I step in poop every time I come. All I ask.
Well, that's you gotta go through association, not to me, because you have no idea how many dog poop I have to pick up every day.
Well, then you should
as well.
You should
right, but that's not the right approach.
I said, can you please not let your dog? I said, please. Can you please not let your dog come here? Because I don't want to blame somebody that is not. So I said, please.
Right.
I didn't say,
but this is what happens. The sidewalk belongs to Orange County.
I said to my neighbor.
Right.
I asked them politely.
I understand, but I'm not gonna go all this way like that and put my dogs in danger if a car comes through. Just because you don't allow me to go through that sidewalk, which is not yours.
No, first of all, this is still my grass. This is my grass. That's like me coming.
It's okay, Papa. It's okay. It's okay. She's not gonna do anything. I understand, but that sidewalk, it's Orange County or Seminole College. And you threatened me to kick my dogs. Do not ever say that again. Because okay, then don't say. Excuse me. I know. Me too. Me too. Please listen. I just moved here, and you're making this experience horrible.
You're making it horrible.
So, me?
Horrible.
Why me?
Because when a person asks you something, if I'm next door to you and you say, listen.
Right, but I'm not next door to you.
Regardless,
I'm not that neighbor or that neighbor.
By and you say, excuse me, please, can
yeah.
you not let your dog out of respect?
But I see you looking at me, puppy. It's okay.
Look, when it comes to sidewalks, there's a lot of semantics on how all that actually functions. Like, there's been multiple different occasions over the past year and a bit since I've been doing these videos where I've looked up various different rulings and laws on how sidewalks and stuff like that works in America. And effectively, what those sidewalks are public easements. Public easements that, whilst, yes, technically the land is owned by whoever owns the house and land that the house is sitting on, but the sidewalk and sometimes even the grass strip between the sidewalk and the road is public easement land that is used by the county, the state, or whatever it ends up being classified under in order to give some public walking space that can be used by anyone in the public. And that's how that goes. And yes, there are people who walk around with their dogs who let them just crap and not pick up after them. And yeah, they suck. They suck as people, but just whenever you see someone walking a dog and you're just directly blaming them for doing it, is just not the right way of doing it. It's a bit silly. I get it. It sucks, but yeah, I get it. It's messy. It sucks. Whatever. But going off at a random person who has a dog is just stupid. Next clip, we got a protective mother who catches their son's girlfriend hanging around with another guy and has a very interesting reaction to that.
You tell me right now why you were doing this. Tell him. Tell him you did it. Tell him. He doesn't believe it. You have to tell him everything. You tell him right now.
This is a classic think before you act situation. I get it, you want to protect your son, you feel like your son's being cheated on by the person they're dating, but at the same time, you can't be 100% sure what's actually happening here, and the best way to handle this type of thing is either A, ask your son later, or B, if you really need to do it right here, right now, ask her a question. Don't fucking scream at them. That's dumb. that will literally ruin any chances of you figuring out what is actually happening in the situation. Here we have Kevin recording himself going off at a worker because this store doesn't have their MID numbers on the actual phone's box itself, and so he thinks it's a great idea to harass the worker for it.
I need to run the MEID so I can check my provider, please.
I'm not going to allow you to do that. You can purchase a phone.
Listen, I can go. Listen, here's the argument though. You're just like kind of on a power trip, because here's the thing. Hold on. Listen to my logic. Okay, so when I go to Target, all the boxes out have those numbers on it. When I go to Walmart, they all have the numbers on it. So what's the problem, Wade? Yours don't have. I know yours don't have the numbers here, so people don't steal this box. I don't need to steal it.
I won't give you that. I won't give you that. You can purchase one, and then you'll see it.
Wait, what's the problem? Why are you being so uncustomer service-like?
That is not uncustomer service.
Yes, it is. I need the MEID. It's not. What's the logic?
Please exit my store.
What's the logic? The logic, because every other company has them on the box. I do. I need the MEID first.
No. If you don't,
I need the number so I can check it against my service provider. I'm not going to buy the phone unless it's okay. I can return the phone when it doesn't work.
I will tell you
if it's not supported. No, I listen.
Tell me who you
if
have.
it's not supported, I can bring it back and return it. No, I'm not leaving. I want service.
I will call.
Wait, I want service. Call security. Call security. Let all of Sprint, let all the world know that all I want is the MIE number so I can look against my service provider. So I can look against my service provider to see if it's supported and buy a phone. This guy here, Wade, is not letting me buy my phone or even.
Buy a phone.
Okay.
But you have to buy.
So what happens if it doesn't work?
Have the MEID.
And what happens when it doesn't work? I bring it back to you.
It's a $35 stocking fee.
Bullshit. Just give me the MID. Stop being a prick. Stop being on a power trip, Wade.
Please leave.
Wade,
please leave.
If you want me to leave, let me just verify my MID. I'm going to calm down.
Thank you.
You can call security.
And they'll ask you to leave too.
Who cares?
Please leave.
What's the worst they can do? Ask me to leave?
They can actually kick you out.
What's that? And what? You know, it's like my life ends.
What you have.
So I go somewhere else. It's like, do you want my business?
No, I don't at this point. Go.
Come on, Wade. Come on, Wade.
Go somewhere else.
Wade. Look at all this time you're wasting, all this entertainment here, when it could be so much simpler to just give me the number.
Shut up and just leave.
Dude, you stay out of this.
Please leave.
That's fine. Go ahead. You just threatened me on camera. Hit me right here, dude. Shut the up and stay out of it. Just hit me.
Shut up.
Come on, assault right here.
Shut up.
I'm calling police.
Call police, Wade.
I won't.
Let's talk to them about it.
Yeah.
Wade's calling the police.
You just touched me. Please exit.
I touched you?
Yeah, you did.
How? Is it on camera?
Yeah.
You're such a prick, Wade. The whole world's gonna know that this Sprint in Fabric is a...
I really think it's as simple as this. Not only did the worker provide the reason why they don't leave the MIDs on the actual mobile devices themselves, unlike Walmart and Target, because, you know, they don't want people to be able to use that when it gets stolen. And he also offered a solution to your problem. He can simply look up the MID himself and check if it will work for you before you even buy it in the first place. He literally outlined that to you, and you just keep going there, oh, so what if it doesn't work, huh? Like, man, just shut up once in your life, man. It's very simple. Just listen to what the person's saying, and then you would have realized that, oh, so that's how this is going to be working here. Fair enough. And then move on with your day. Not this record and expect to think that people are going to believe that you're in the right, because it's very clear that you're not. In this first argument, we've got an argument for Karen, who's trying to avoid the fact that she may have hit someone's mirror.
That's a $500 mirror,
I
ma'am.
didn't touch your friggin' mirror.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
Ma'am, I sat and watched you.
I wouldn't.
And you kept trying to push it past.
No, I didn't.
Ma'am, I watched you.
I went like this. Back up. Back up, please.
I'm standing by my car.
I'm gonna back up.
You just came up to me.
I went like this.
You just
back up.
You just walked up to me.
I went up to here.
Ma'am, you just took my mirror off with your cart. I was sitting in the driver's seat. Look at the cart. It's the same exact height. I watched you. And ma'am, you came up to me.
By
your mirror.
Because you couldn't get by your mirror. You got stuck on it.
Over here.
Because you got stuck on it, ma'am.
I didn't get stuck. I didn't get stuck on it. I stopped right here. And if
Yeah,
I did
and if you would
anything-
grab the cart, it is the exact height of where you got stuck on my
it
mirror,
probably
ma'am.
happened last week.
It happened just now.
No,
I was sitting in my driver's seat, ma'am.
So whilst eating their food, this customer discovered that there was some hair inside of the food itself. So they decided to go up to the counter and ask them like, hey, I found some hair in this. Can I just get another batch instead, please? The person behind the counter decided to refuse to do that, to the point where the police were called to come in to help solve this situation, and the worker still refuses to either give a refund or just simply replace the food.
So she called because you guys have an issue with that hair in your food.
I just told you that. I just throw down 1 week.
Huh?
I just, that definitely not us here.
Look, man. I don't need to see all that. Here's the thing. She says she had hair in the food. Can you guys do one of two things? Are you able to give her a new batch of food, or are you able to give her money back so she can go about her ways?
Her food, she already finished up her plate.
It was not finished. What are you digging out of the trash? What are you digging out of the trash if it's finished?
Just 2 pieces we had.
Okay, it wasn't finished, and the fries were still there as well.
And
go back and get in the car.
Why?
Go back and get in the car.
Why I should get if she put her own hair in the food?
The hair does not match my hair. This is a wig.
It's black face hair.
This is not. That was not my hair.
You girl,
baby, I ordered 3 plates. I ordered 3 plates from you.
Listen,
I only
we don't
brought
need
1
to
bag.
argue. We're
Okay.
gonna fix this if you want.
Okay.
You can record.
That's what I want.
But we don't need to argue.
I ordered.
We're
I
gonna
only
try
brought
and-
1 bag.
Listen, lady, stop.
Okay.
Stop.
I don't say nothing, okay? Don't mean you caught it, you got there, okay?
I'm just gonna take you to court.
Okay, and like I said, it's a civil matter. You guys can work that out. Okay? So either she's saying you started eating the food.
She did, and she did, and she
Okay,
found the hair.
and
We
I
brought it in
understand that.
right when it happened. It was
So
still
that
hot.
She started eating. She found hair in it. They're asking either one, you guys can refund them, or 2 of y'all can make them another batch of food.
Sir.
What is your decision?
Then listen,
What's your decision?
can I explain it? I have right to explain, right?
Go ahead.
If her hair is my hair, or the strip hairs, we had no problem to bring back, okay?
Give me 1 second.
We had no problem to bring hair. But the hair...
You trying to come by? Excuse me. I just have to.
Is the hair, I definitely can tell that somebody just put the hair in there.
Okay.
Okay? That doesn't mean you lie.
3 plates. I just brought back 1.
Okay.
And we just asked for the replacement. I didn't even want the money. I just wanted my daughter to have some food. 3 plates I had just ordered. I didn't come in here and complain
This
about.
one is my hair. I can tell because when I put it, maybe.
Oh, so you found hair too? Okay, thank you. That's all I need.
No, that's
all I need.
All right.
So this is why most people go straight for the refund, because people still refuse to just simply replace the food, even though that's the easier option that ultimately doesn't lose you as much money. But okay, what? I'm sorry, but to my point of view here, as someone who does work in retail or has for quite a long time, it's like 1 or 2 things here. If they're immediately going for the refund and not going to simply just replace it, it's something where you're like, okay, they've partway eat the food and they want a refund now. Maybe they did do something tamper-proof, but if they partway eat the food, find hair, and then ask like, hey, can we just get a different batch, please? Like, I don't think that, like, to me, that doesn't show some form of ill intent. They still want to have the food. It's just they ate part of this one, and it turns out there's hair in it. And, of course, that would set most people to be like, okay, I don't want to finish eating this meal in particular. Can I just get a replacement? Like, this person went the smartest route about it, just simply asking for a replacement of the food they already had that is sitting there half eaten because, you know, they discovered hair in it. Like, they didn't go straight for the refund. They went for the option that makes the most sense if it's a person not purposely trying to get more money or more food out of things. Like, this is probably just an instant where, yeah, hair was discovered in there. Why would you plant hair inside of food, halfway eat it, then ask to get it replaced? Why wouldn't you just ask for a refund if you're going to go to the effort to do something along those lines, genuinely speaking? Next, we have a Karen who can get precisely what she ordered, so she decides to go overboard and throw everything from this fast food restaurant everywhere.
My order every time. I just spent $40 on my order money and I just want take it. I just want the tea. Just the sweet tea.
Hold on. Oh, heck.
No, wait.
What the, bruh?
Yes, self-entitled Karen, yes, you can let out your baby rage here. It won't do you any good, especially considering there's a camera behind you recording your every move and will probably be sent to the police at some point in the very near future, and you're probably going to have some problems after that. But hey, that's not my problem to deal with anymore. That's yours. I don't get people like this. It's just like, I'm not getting what I want. I'm going to barge my way in. I'm going to grab this crap, make a mess, and walk away. Why? This Karen decided to go off at a group of ladies in colour because they said the word sex in public. What?
I'll just say
Please repeat what we said.
you were talking about sex in public.
What exactly did we say? What exactly did we say?
Because that's how you acting.
What exactly did we
Having
say?
sex in public?
I mean, that's what you're.
That's what you screamed out loud.
I said,
that you were having sex in public.
No,
That
I
is
said,
not what
are
we said.
Where is your hearing aid today, honey? Because you're not hearing real good.
I said, Tara, try this on because this looks like something Eartha said. I don't want to be compared to Eartha Kitt because she
I just
had
understand
sex.
that this is what you guys
That's
do.
what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking.
With this woman any longer, please. I want us to stop
Okay, well,
engaging with
come
this
on.
woman.
Let's stop.
Let's have finish
Yes,
with the hat.
let's stop engaging with her, please. Let's
She
stop.
can't hear.
Thank you.
That's very clear.
I understand you're an abuser.
along,
I understand you're abusive.
Stop
I understand
talking,
you're
Tab.
abusive and you make up lies on the spot. I understand. It's
I
okay.
understand that you're
It's okay to be
ignorant.
abusive. It's okay to be abusive. Yes, name call me. Call me. Keep telling me. I'm ignorant. Keep telling me. Name call me. I'm gonna write. Should I write it down? Should I write down all the negative things that you guys have said about me already in our interaction?
No, she's the microaggression.
Personal attacks. I didn't realize that personal attacks were normal. I also didn't realize that talking about sex in public was normal. I didn't realize all these things.
Stop talking, Tab. Stop talking.
Go get some.
Yeah, we have a problem.
No,
Yes,
she needs to
ma'am.
move on.
We were standing here talking, and I made a reference to Eartha Kitt. No,
I can't.
ma'am,
I can't.
I made a reference to Eartha Kitt, and my friend said, I don't want to be compared to Eartha Kitt because she had sex in the movie. And then she said,
Okay, I know you're trained online. I know you're trained liar.
Yeah.
I know you're trained liars.
Good job. We are together.
You're perfect for the court system. You guys should all go to court.
But now we're perfect for the court system.
Because you're trained liars.
We asked her to move. We said, please leave, and then she attacked us.
Actually, they said they were going to leave.
I love how the moment that one of them successfully stops the entire confrontation, everyone just starts doing their own thing, and the Karen just is like, oh my god, they're not paying attention to me, you're abusers, I know you're abusers, just over and over again until they get there. It's like, what the hell? Like, clearly you're someone who's craving for attention from other people, if this is what you're gonna do when people stop talking to you entirely in a confrontation. You have to make sure that you do something to rile them back up to start talking to you again. You're insane, lady. Woman, go home. You're crazy. You're absolutely out of your mind. In this clip, we have a Karen who was quite upset on how someone decided to confront her about how horrible of a person she was inside of Walmart, so she decided to follow this person out and then harass them when they were getting ready to leave on their bike.
Because
nothing you're doing here.
Uncomfortable in front of my grandkind, and I don't find that to be appropriate.
Nothing you're doing here is making me uncomfortable at all. I don't care.
Well, good, because you know what? I have a few minutes to stand here, and your behavior is inappropriate.
Okay, I'll hang out here for you.
I mean, what are you going to do? Post me on bad drivers because your behavior is inappropriate?
My behavior, eh? What?
I mean, seriously?
I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here. You ain't gonna get
I just
anywhere.
want to show everybody the real person that you are.
Oh, okay.
And how you're rude to me. You
Rude?
have no sense of personal space.
Rude?
You accosted me to begin with.
What?
Okay, when I didn't even know who you are. Do you remember when?
Do you remember calling the kids trophies in Walmart? Don't talk to me about being rude.
But you got in the middle of a conversation that wasn't your conversation.
You're screaming at employees in Walmart. Get out of here.
I'm not yelling at you. Why are you yelling at me?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Huh? Why?
Oh, God.
You want to tell me why it is that you're yelling at me when I am not being rude to you?
Oh, it's good stuff.
Oh, this is hilarious to me. I am having a blast.
I'm sure you are.
You being rude to me was appropriate. And I think that you should apologize too.
Oh, yeah. No.
you inside.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
should.
I'll see you here in a minute.
You should apologize.
No.
Oh, by all means, I'm not stopping you from shopping. I'm just letting the world know that you're rude to people.
I'm rude to people?
Yes, you're rude to me.
Do you have any idea how many people witness you be absolutely nasty to everybody? You are nasty to everybody you come across.
I'm certain I can atone to several people that don't find me as being nasty, but okay. I mean, if that's the way you
There's literally a small army of people online.
Walmart. There's a lady at the front. She doesn't see me as being nasty.
Oh, man.
The employee in there doesn't see me as being nasty.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I have a right to an opinion. And
That
don't
you do.
have a right to say anything about it. You have no right to accost me when my granddaughter's around.
What? Yes, you're very right. You do have an opinion, and as do I. But, you know, it just is what it is.
So you're admitting you accosted me in front of my granddaughter?
Nope.
When I didn't know who you were?
Nope.
Are you at least going to admit that you lied about me online?
Nope.
Are you going to at least admit that you have an issue with my weight?
The actual level of self-entitlement to believe that the main reason why they confronted you is because they have problems with you, not because you were doing anything wrong in any level or any degree whatsoever. Not even considering the fact that you decide to go on the whole level. It's like, can you at least admit that you have a problem with me because of my weight? It's like that was never mentioned once throughout this entire recording here, and you just have to mention it at the back end of it all just to try and pull something out there. Like, what was the point? Are you absolutely just that self-deluded that you don't see yourself ever being in the wrong, especially in this situation here? This guy's just sitting peacefully on his bike. You've come over and started just harassing him for ultimately no good reason. What's even the point here? Whatever tactics you're trying to pull are clearly not working because of how many times she decides to redirect how she's approaching the situation when it's not working. Here we got someone who was going into the gas station to grab some more alcohol after just getting into a car accident.
So why are you trying to buy more alcohol after you done hit my car? Can you not solve her reason a 4-car accident outside your thing?
You can't drink that in here.
She just served.
Lady!
She just literally just had a 4-car accident outside your establishment. The cops are outside already. You see them? Right there. She just hit my car.
Go get them and tell them.
She just hit my car. Literally, it's a 4-car accident. It's a 4-car accident.
Let my arm go. What the fuck?
It's literally an accident outside. You see the cops outside right here? Yeah. She just hit her car, the red car. No, go back to the car. No, go back. The police there talking to you. Come on, let's go. This way. She right here. She right here. She right here. Here she is, right here. She just...
Talk to me. What's going on? What happened here today?
There was a car accident.
Yeah. What happened? Why? Why was there a car accident?
And I got it on camera too.
Hey, anyway, I want you to come sit right here.
Let's go.
This is what we call the alpha form of the Chad Karen. Okay, I'm sorry. This is not a kind... Okay, I try to make, like, serious stuff like this a little bit more lighthearted by making stupid jokes, but in reality, this is someone who is clearly drunk, who's gone driving and has now caused an accident. no matter how you break it down, it's just bad. The fact that this person is unable to take responsibility for themselves in any way, shape, or form to the point where they were driving when clearly heavily intoxicated, and then are refusing to take any form of responsibility for their actions, is stumbling all over the place because of how absolutely smashed they are. It's depressing, because these are the type of people that kill thousands, hundreds of thousands of people around the world a year because they drink way too much and decide it's a bright idea to drive their vehicle home. And, well, from the sounds of it, this incident didn't have anyone dying, it just bunch. Here we have a bit of a throwing fight.
You are bad again. Call the police, and I got a witness.
I got it on camera. He called you a. I got it on camera. You should just walk away, ma'am.
You talk and respect myself. Just leave. Let nothing. You're a hater. You're supposed to be here to be nice with people.
Oh, he's supposed to be nice, is he? Have you heard of mutual respect? Like, how in the world do you think someone's going to be nice to you if you throw something at them? Yeah, he did need to throw the I think keys that he threw, or something of those lines back at you afterwards in response. That was unnecessary. But you think you're wholeheartedly in the right? Like, this will just get sent to the police. They'll look at it. They'll look at you. They'll look at the guy, and they just either will do absolutely nothing, saying, "Okay, you're stupid," and move on, or just charge you because you were the one who started this mess. Here we have the grumpy old man working at the local Dollar Tree who does not know how to be nice to other people, and so when he gets called out for his a verbal abusiveness that he is, he decides to call for help and call our character the Nut.
Say it to me again.
Pardon me?
Say it to me again, the way you just spoke to me. I was simply reaching over for a divider and you screamed at me.
No, ma'am. I said, don't touch my thing.
Guys, I'm not taping you, okay? You got your faces. Did he or did he not say that to scream at me? You
Look,
trigger
we don't
somebody
need
like
it.
that.
It's Sunday night. Get the hell out of the store, please. Thank you. Just beat it. Gee whiz, you're a troublemaker. We don't need you like here.
Keep talking.
We just don't need you here. Beat it. Get out.
I'm completing my purchases.
You're good. Mona!
Yeah, Mona, can we use your help, please?
We got a nut, Mona. Come on down. Oh, there you are. This one's crazy.
Can you please, can I make these purchases? I do not want this beast.
Yeah, I don't have a register open. Come on, Mona, you can use mine. I'll check you out. You can use mine. God, we don't need this shit this time of night. There you go, guys.
I hope you've been here long enough to collect unemployment, because don't think that I'm walking away and just forgetting this tonight here. Thank you. I only came in for one thing.
You want me to leave everything in? Did you lock the door, Mona? I'm going to lock the door. You want me to leave everything in here?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Mona, please come here. I've done something stupid again. I've gone off at a customer and they're really, really upset about it. I also love how he just walks out the door. He doesn't even like go elsewhere or whatever else you would do if you're on the clock. No, he just simply walks away, walks out the front door, hopefully never to be seen again. Actually, that's probably not the greatest, but it's just like one of those things. Why are you just like... Man, why do you treat people like garbage? They're not garbage. They're other humans. They're like you. Like, jeez. Here we've got our... Oh, jeez, what a voice drop. Here we've got our local neighborhood... Far out. Here we've got a local neighborhood nut who has decided to aggressively knock on someone's door.
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Maybe he should be in the loony bin. Okay, that's a bit too far. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't get yeah. My brain is like halfway in the ditch right now. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so what a wacky man. Just aggressively, like, if he knocked any harder, his hands would be bleeding, well, his knuckles would be bleeding, and the door might get knocked down. Actually, no, probably not. The knuckles would be bleeding first. Those are some loud knocks, and, buddy, it looks like you're missing a few front teeth there, yeah? Is it because someone did what you're doing to the door to your face at some point? Because that would make sense. Here we have a very interesting interaction between a hairdresser and their customer. We'll talk about more in a moment. Here's the clip.
This hairstylist accuses a customer of not only trying to shortchange her, but of being late for arriving at 9:01 for a 9 o'clock appointment.
But how am I going to pay you if the service is not
because
done?
you
That's
have
the
a
thing.
nasty attitude, and I'm not going to continue.
No, this is personal.
You were
But
late.
This is not business.
Okay, you were
This is
late
personal
at
and not
9:01. It's
If you were
personally because this is my
professional-
studio.
If you were
So if you
professional,
are not
you would
going
have
to
done
pay
better.
me, I'm not going to finish your hair.
Listen, I'm not going to argue. If you could just.
So I'm not going to finish your hair. You have to pay me first.
Okay, how much do you want? I'll give you a part of it, but I'm not going to give you all of it until it's done. How much? Yeah.
Okay, so you can pay me $150 and I'll finish your hair.
No, I can't pay you $150.
Okay, ma'am. So get up and go where you're going. Let me take these out because I'm not gonna.
Can you just finish the hair so I can
Pay me, girl.
already
You have to
started-
pay
you
me.
already
I don't care what
started
you
the
got
work.
going on. You have a nasty attitude,
So how
and
are
I'm not on that.
How are you gonna start? Are you gonna start the hair and
Ma'am,
not finish?
like I said, I'm gonna take your hair out, or you can go. I'm not finna play with you like that. Period. I'm different about my money. Are you gonna pay me?
You already started. How am I gonna
So
pay you?
pay
for
me
work
then.
That is not finished.
So
My
pay
hair is
me.
not finished.
You can pay me $150,
you started
and I
all
will
these
finish
other
your hair.
clients
I
here.
don't
They
care what I
didn't-
did.
they
You
didn't
have
pay
the.
you.
You got 2 feet. You can get up and walk out.
They didn't pay you.
These people I know. It doesn't matter. These are my family. Okay, what you can do though, you can pay me.
No, I'm not gonna pay
Okay,
you
so
until my hair.
let's go ahead and take these out.
I've never heard of a situation where the hairdresser wants you to pay for the haircut up front. Like, from my experience over the years of getting my hair done multiple different occasions in multiple different ways at multiple different places, is that usually they do the hair first and then you pay after the job is done, not beforehand. Now, I get in the situation that this is probably because that the staff member here believes the customer's been unruly. But I also don't think... I think it's fair that the customer doesn't want to pay up front because that might not be the usual thing that she's used to, and you pay after the fact, things along those lines. Or maybe I'm completely wrong here and it functions entirely different in the United States. Hey, that could be a thing too. Also, complaining your customer was late by getting there at 9:01 rather than 9 o'clock, that is just ridiculously absurd and makes me want to take you a lot less seriously because that's something you're complaining about.
In this next clip, we got a Kevin who enjoys vehicles so damn much that every time he sees a vehicle he's never seen before or has a slight suspicion about, he must stop and take a photo of their license plate. Why? I don't know. Maybe he just likes cars that much.
Good morning, sir.
Need something?
No. Is everything okay, sir? You got my license too. You want my license?
I got it.
All right. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Community, man, you know, community watch is good around here, dude.
What's that?
Community watch is good around here. I appreciate you being a good citizen, man.
Oh, you're on surveillance everywhere.
Are you? That's fine, man. You have a good morning, brother. You have a great morning, actually.
We'll start right now.
I'm sorry?
We'll start right now.
All right, there you go, man.
I think of it just like in one of two ways. Either A, he's just like, oh, I haven't seen this car before, gotta stop, gotta take a photo of that. Okay, another car of the neighborhood in the collection. Let's see if that one gets up into any trouble. Or maybe a secondary art thing here. It's like, oh, this guy's got some equipment in the back of his car. I'm going to take a photo of that for knowledge for later. What is he going to be doing? What house is he going to go to? It's such a weird thing to be doing. Just like you see a car, you stop your car, hop out, take a photo, and move on with your day just because he said hi to you. I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with it. It's just odd. Lie. In this next clip, we've got a very interesting confrontation between a worker and a customer at a fast food restaurant.
Huh? When she asked everything right on the screen, she started saying, no, nobody asked if everything was right on the screen. I ordered chicken tacos, and I double checked when I got to the window. No, I'm not going to calm down. You don't understand. You don't. I do, and I really you don't understand how serious this is. I understand that, and you don't understand that I'm letting you. Huh? I didn't ask you to come over here. I just asked for my manager. You're being very rude. I'm being very rude. Motherfucker! Come on, come on.
Alex, I need you to step back.
No. Come on.
I need you to go to the back. You can't say things like that.
That's really disrespectful. My manager. I don't appreciate that. We don't appreciate that here. We got short staff. I'm over here coming in on a record that's not even mine. I'm trying to help you out, going through it. You didn't come over here to help me out. No, you didn't.
Now, I'm not 100% sure what precisely happened in this clip. I'm going to guess off of what we do here that the order was incorrect, which then leads me to the second thing. Wait a minute, did this guy go through the drive-thru, get his order, and then when he realized something was wrong, instead of sitting in the drive-thru causing a ruckus that way, he parked and got out of his car and went inside to get things fixed? Oh my god, is the human race starting to heal a little bit? Like, I swear, I just did a 40-minute video the other day where I just watched so many people just stop in the middle of drive-thrus and cause a lot of mess. This guy actually has some form of human decency. Good God. Here we have a bunch of workers who are doing work outside of an area, doing what they need to be doing, and we have this massive family of effective Karens and Kevins coming up to cause a bunch of mess. But the moment that these workers even decide to talk back in any way, shape, or form, they lose it. Here's a clip.
I don't care.
Do you see that?
Okay.
Okay.
Do you see that no trespassing?
Go sit down on the porch.
No, we don't care. Are you gonna make me?
Yeah.
Do it.
You see that right there?
Sheriff's on the way.
Okay.
Are you gonna make
And
me
just
go
like
sit
the
on the
sheriff
porch?
said, y'all can't take it till the owner gets here.
Perfect.
Why don't y'all all both shut up until the
actual
sheriff shows up? Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, what the wait.
Excuse me?
You stupid.
She's a female.
Hey, he's 17. Get off the property.
I haven't touched
Get
anything
off.
to you. You
Yes,
guys
you
have
did.
touched me, and I proved to do it. And I can charge you for assault.
No, you
Yes,
can't.
I can.
You
And I
got-
can, and I can get you arrested for assault.
Go ahead.
We live
I'm
here.
not going to, because it's not worth my time to go to court over your ass.
But you hit me in the nose
No, I
fighting my
didn't.
sister.
You can drop the language with my mother.
Okay, you're not dropping the language with me, so don't expect me to drop the
you
language hit
hit
with
my
you.
mother in the
No,
nose.
I'm not hitting her. You're lying to me.
I'm lying.
And you know it.
I'm lying.
Yes, you're lying.
I'm lying.
Yes.
I'm gonna get it. Yeah, you're not supposed to be talking to him. I know. I'm gonna get him. Shut up! Shut up! Well, don't talk to him back. He's a juvenile.
Is that your van over there?
Yes, it is.
Get it and leave.
You shut the fuck up, you stupid slut! Do you think I honestly give a fuck about who the fuck you are? 'Cause I don't!
You know, when I was first watching this clip, I was taking a drink whilst watching it, and the moment just like the guy said something back to the female, it's like, don't you dare do that! She's a female! I almost spat my drink out in laughter. It's just like such an absurdity. It's like you get involved in this massive argument, and then they talk back to you or your the mother, like someone who's a female in the family, and instead of continuing the argument, you're just like, no, you're being sexist. You're not meant to talk back to her. She's a woman. It's like, how stupid is that? Like, you obviously know that your entire argument is not going to hold up in any form of line, and so you sit here going with this stupid thing. As the moment they start to fight back, you instead try to redirect things in a different direction. Ain't gonna work, buddy-o. And, you know, they just showed their permit they've got right there, and you're just being complete and utter assholes about it. Prior to this clip, this Karen was attempting to buy some photos, and apparently when things weren't going their way, they decided to throw something at the retail worker, so the retail worker decided to refuse to actually allow her to buy the photos.
That is assault. It says 12:31 and it's on, and you can stop videotaping me. What's your problem? What's your problem? I had a coupon that I got out of the machine today, and he won't let me use it.
Is this worth a coupon?
Is it worth you videotaping me?
How much are the pictures? I could solve all this.
I can buy the pictures myself.
He won't
sell me the pictures.
This is just embarrassing. I've never seen it.
It's embarrassing that you have to, and I want my camera back.
Okay, well, I guess the cops are gonna have to give it to you.
I will stay and talk to the cops. I would like my camera back. Ever since what's-her-name left here, this place went to shit. I would like my camera back.
I don't have a camera.
Well, the camera was here, and now it's not.
There is no camera. All that was here was this that you threw.
The camera didn't just disappear.
And the stuff.
With the pictures in it.
No, there were two items.
There was a camera. The camera's no longer here.
Is that it right there by the photo machine?
Oh, look who's wrong.
Excuse me?
I said, look who's wrong.
What is your problem?
I was just in the back.
They're videotaping
I'm protecting this gentleman.
Oh, really?
The cop, absolutely.
You're protecting the gentleman who refuses to sell me what I wanted to buy.
You threw stuff at me.
And you took the stuff away and said I couldn't buy it. I'm waiting for somebody to call the police and I'll talk to them.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. See ya. Bye.
Have a good day.
Bye. You have a good day too.
I will.
So I'm going to assume that this person who's recording started recording after she witnessed the Karen just being a complete nuisance, maybe throws something or something on those lines, and then just starts recording beyond that. The Karen's not too happy to find out that she's currently being recorded for her actions, and then so goes on to accuse someone of doing something that didn't actually happen because it turns out that she left the camera elsewhere. I wonder if she would have done the exact same thing even if she got the photos that she was chasing. I was initially going to go off the fact that maybe this guy shouldn't have lost his composure at work, but at the same time, it sounds like the Karen was just being a complete and utter nuisance and tried to throw some shit at him, so maybe it's a bit justified. Either way, Karen, go home. Just shut the fuck up. Now in this next clip we've got a Karen who was being pretty racist to a person, and when this person goes to confront them as they're trying to leave the store employee gets involved, and rather than helping out and trying to deal with the Karen first, he decides to go on about the fact that she's recording this incident.
Karen tells the woman to go back to her country and steals her items, and the employee refused to help unless she deleted the video she was recording.
I need to apologize now. I need to apologize.
Okay.
Both are mine. I gave her one. She said, go back to your country. She said, this is how it works. She needs to take one from me. Because that's her country, not my country.
No, I said go back to where that is the way it works.
Everyone around you heard you.
Did
go back to your
I not
country.
offer to
That's
help
what
you with
said.
loading it prior?
I said thank you, right? I said no need. I'm waiting for my dad to help me.
Okay, real quick, are you videotaping this right now?
Yes, I need to
Can you delete the video, please?
No.
Ma'am?
No.
I will refuse both if you don't delete the video.
Hey, this is what you did to me, and I have the right to tape it.
I didn't do anything to you.
She's doing something bad to me.
Right.
She is doing something bad to me.
I'm trying to resolve this for you.
Call the police. If the police ask me to delete it, I will. Otherwise, I cannot.
However, I'm trying to resolve this for you. I'm asking you nicely to delete the video that
I
you
will
are
keep
currently
the
taking.
videotape until the policeman said I have to delete it.
There's nothing that you need the video for. there's no crime
Yes,
being
I
committed?
do. Yes, I do. She is being very racist. Told me to go back to your country. This is not supposed to, what you're supposed to do to me, okay? I have the right to protect myself. What if she does something bad to me? I need to videotape it.
Okay.
Okay.
Is your well-being or life being threatened while you're in the store?
Oh, what she did, yes. She was like, go back to your country. And for the people like that, hey, it's not right to be racist. And I have the full right to protect myself, take the video, just in case she does something bad to me. Okay?
She has not.
She has not yet. Doesn't mean she will not.
She wasn't coming back that direction.
She took my stuff from my hand.
It looks like someone might have grabbed the other one.
Yeah, that's my dad.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I was waiting for him to help me, to load it.
But
she took my stuff.
Can I ask you a question?
I need to call the police.
Are you hurt? Are you injured?
My heart hurts.
Your heart hurts?
Yes, because she said go back to your country. It's nothing to you because you're white. It's your own country, right? And she said go back to your own country.
If we're gonna make this
She's not taking this from me. I'm okay with her
taking it. If we're making this
it.
about a bigger issue towards me,
I'm
going
not
to
towards
refuse
you.
this from you.
Not towards you.
I'm asking you politely to delete the video.
No.
Then I'm sorry I cannot help you at this point.
Hey, unless the policeman tell me to do so, okay?
Your life is not being threatened.
You say so. You say so.
At what point was she threatening?
She needs to apologize to me. Don't make it like a little deal. It's a
not a
racist
little
thing.
deal.
It's not a little thing.
However, you're making a much bigger thing with your phone out right now than it needs to be.
Hey, I'm recording it to keep the evidence, okay?
Of what?
Just in case she does something bad.
What is she going to do?
Who knows? I didn't know she was going to be racist.
I don't know what you're going to do either, man.
I didn't know she was going to be. Maybe I post online. I don't know. To let people see it. To let people see there's people in the country. You need to find someone to talk to me, to have her apologize to me. She's not taking such stuff from my hand. If I delete it,
but you need to delete the video.
Tell me the
because
reason
you
why.
Can't be recording it here, man.
Where? Where says
the
that?
Store.
Where says that? Give me the rules. Let me see it. Let me read it.
So
and it's my
to
own
me,
phone.
it sounds like you're being combative. You're being hostile. So right now, you are the threatening one in this situation.
Threatening one of the situation about what? I got threatened by her.
However, you did walk down the aisle towards us, starting yelling at her again. So to me, right now,
yelling at her. I said she needs to apologize to me. I did not yell at her.
So right now, ma'am, you're the one that's being threatening to everyone else.
Hold on. Can we call
You're
the
not going
police?
to tell me to hold on, ma'am.
Hey.
You're being the one threatening to everyone else walking down this aisle.
What did I do?
I don't know what you're going to do yet.
I need to apologize from her. I need to record it to make sure I have the evidence. Why would I need to apologize to you?
You are assuming that she's going to do something. However, you're also assuming that it's not a big deal to me. And that hurts my heart.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, that part.
That's not
okay.
If I
said something wrong, I'm sorry.
Video,
you're not asking me to delete the video yet.
No, I'm asking you to delete the video.
No, why? I'm keeping the evidence. This is what we're supposed to do when we face the issues like this. And you just don't delete the videos like that.
By recording this entire thing, you're making the situation much bigger than it needs to be, and we could have handled it without that.
How? After she apologized to me, I can. Okay? After
I'm asking you to delete it first, and then I can make that arrangement.
Sorry. I have no point to do it right now. Because you can just walk away, say, oh, nothing happened. You can just walk away, say nothing happened.
And delete that, and I can make that work. But you're not being really reasonable. You're being combative right now.
How about we call the police, have the police come over here, and let him tell me what to do?
What are they going to charge somebody with?
She's being racist.
It sucks as
it's
much as it sucks. It's not against the law.
She needs to apologize to me.
But you also assume things of myself that I don't particularly care for.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to call the police for that.
I said I'm sorry. If I assume that you didn't hear this big enough, I'm sorry.
It's unfortunate, but
I've seen enough
news. Please delete the video.
I've seen enough news people doing that to Asian people. Okay, this is not right.
This is kind of going in circles at the moment.
I just want to apologize.
And I said I could talk to her, but
And I'm not deleting the video unless the policeman tells me to do.
I get that your store may have a no recording policy, but wouldn't you want to resolve the first issue and then move on to the whole fact that she was recording the entire incident? Wouldn't you rather deal with the Karen who was apparently being racist first, figure out that situation, then defuse the other thing? If you're going to claim that, oh, I want to defuse the situation, but I want you to stop recording first, it just seems so stupid. I get it, you may not be allowed to record in your store, but at the same time, deal with that situation first, then come back to the whole recording ordeal. I'm pretty sure the person would be far more willing to just remove the video if you, I don't know, comply and just help her deal with the first thing first. Here we have a Karen who's got a door wide open over the top of another car parking spot in an apartment complex because she's trying to get groceries out of her car, and rather than close the door and let the other person park, or just getting her groceries out at a faster pace, she chooses to argue instead.
This Karen right here calls the police because she doesn't want to close her door to let us pull into our parking spot to get in our apartment. So she calls the police. So now I'm sitting here waiting on the police to get here. For what? I don't know. It's no other spot. Oh, I did. I saw how it was. It's like that. To where we can't get parked in. Now she's finna go get her groceries out on the other side of the door. She's finna go. I'm sure. I'm sure.
Right now is no room.
Right, I'm sure. Yeah.
She
You feel dumb yet? Because the police not gonna do nothing. We're both residents. Don't walk up on my car. 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 I'm recording you, Karen. So what? I know it's so what? You're mad. You're angry. You're upset. You're frustrated.
You're not even parked in the right spot.
What do you mean? There's no assigned spots. Yeah, because I can't get back there. Why? Because your door.
Groceries out of the car.
But you can close your door, Karen, so I can back up.
And then how do I get the groceries out of
Once
the car?
I park, Karen, you can open your door. You sound stupid.
Your car?
You sound dumb.
Real dumb.
Yeah, because I'm sure
all you gotta do is
there's
be
been
cautious.
other times where it's been two spots and you got your groceries out. You made it away, Karen.
What's
Stop
common
talking to
sense
me.
to
Back, Karen. Back the up, Karen. Back up, Karen.
Like, I'm sure that the person in the car would have been a-okay if you're like, hey, just let me get the rest of my groceries out. It's like 2 or 3 bags. I'll try to be quick about it, and then you can park after that. I'm sure they would have been perfectly fine. Or if you just closed your door and then get your groceries after they park, because it's like, from what I can see there, you'd still have the space to get a bag out at a time. Yeah, you couldn't have your door wide open, but why would you need your door wide open in the first place to get bags out of a car, unless you're trying to be an idiot about it and getting way more bags than you can handle safely. Here we have a pair of kids who are fishing who accidentally walked into other people's properties because, you know, there's no fences marking out different people's properties. It's literally just a bunch of houses as well as public property just backing into what looks to be a lake. And so this guy decided to come out and go off at the kids for apparently going into his property, and even when they left, he decided to keep being a nuisance towards them for ultimately no good reason.
I'm doing nothing wrong.
Guess what?
I'm not
Hey, shut up. I'm not your dad. Shut up. I don't want you fishing over here. Guess what? I'm gonna call the police.
What is he hurting and what will the police do?
Nobody's talking to you. Is that funny? Is it? You stupid dumb mother.
What do you do to this guy, huh?
Absolutely nothing.
No. Hit that. So you were the one that came into my yard.
But he got out.
And then I left.
After you ran your mouth all the way down here. Remember?
Because I wouldn't run my mouth.
Oh, of course you weren't. Of course you weren't. Freedom of speech, right? Freedom of speech, right? Hey, dumb. Guess what happens if you fall in that pond over there on my property? You fall in the ground. Guess what happens? That's on me. You're not now. That's why I ran your dumb off.
Exactly. That's why I'm over here fishing.
That's why you're over here, and you're gonna throw a fish up on the pond.
So I can take a picture with it.
Really? How long do you think that fish is gonna last out of water?
A long time.
Is it really?
Yeah.
How long? How long? You're 15 years old. You know the world.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, go ahead, dumb.
Why are you sitting here cussing? I'm a 15-year-old doing your
I don't give a What you are? You're talking to a man. I don't give a about you. And please, please tell your dad. You know where I live, 4541. Bring him over. Please do. Is that funny?
What is your problem, dude?
Shut up.
I don't have to.
Is that funny? Oh, you don't have to. I'm 15 years old.
What is your problem, dude?
Shut up.
He's just a big tough guy and he thinks he's everything.
I'm a big tough guy. You walked on my property. You walked on Keith's property. You walked
I didn't
on
touch
Charlie's
your property, though. Quit
Nobody's
telling me to shut
talking
up.
to you.
20 minutes to be exact. 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
20 minutes? How long since I've been standing in the house watching you? How long was it out there?
5 minutes maybe.
Please tell your dad to come over to my house. Please.
Why would he come to your house?
I want to talk
He
to
has no
him.
reason to.
Oh no, because you're right, right?
Yeah. I'm not hurting anything.
Yeah.
You don't want my dad to come to your house.
Really, I don't?
You don't.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your dad's name? What's that?
I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. I'm breaking no law.
What's your
I'm
dad's
doing
name?
nothing wrong. I could be vandalizing your house instead of fishing. And you,
Oh, wow.
There goes the sheriff. Why don't you stop me?
You could be vandalizing my house. Way to go.
Yeah.
You're the future, old.
Yep.
You could be vandalizing my house, but instead you're fishing.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it all better.
Wouldn't you rather a kid fish instead of vandalize? There's
Why
kids-
would you-
Alright,
there's
Kyle,
kids
let's
that
go.
go.
Shut up.
There's
Dude, I don't
children-
need to
Why would you
shut
even
up.
Think about
Why don't you let me
vandalizing.
talk? Why don't
Why
you
would you
listen?
even think
Let's
about
quit arguing with this
vandalizing?
dude.
Because it happens on the news every single day, and you're worried about me
In
fishing.
New Pal?
You see kids?
In New Pal?
Yeah.
I see you throw that fish up on the
Did
bank.
you see the kid? The
And I
dude
said,
get
are you
robbed at
going
the gas station last
No.
week? Yeah, that could have been you. And
I
it
said, are
wasn't.
you going to eat that? And you said yes.
Look, I could understand if your yard was fenced off to get into access of that area, but it wasn't. You can see from across the lake how none of the houses over there have any form of fencing to split them up in any way, shape, or form. It's just one big open yard space that goes across multiple different property lines. And so, of course, a 15-year-old's not going to have full knowledge of that type of thing. They might not even realize they've walked into someone else's property. They might just want to do some fishing. Like, what type of dumbass are you just to go off at kids over and over again? And then when someone else tries to interject, is like, hey, you're being a bit silly here, you go off at them like, no, shut up, you're not involved in this. Oh god, some people are just dancing dumb. For some reason or another, this person decided to start recording in a bit of a public meeting. Whilst she's doing that, a pair of people weren't exactly happy about that and decides to try and hit her and snatch her phone out of her hand and breaks it. Here's what happens.
Turn it around. Don't touch me.
I have it on video.
And now she's recording us too.
We're in a public space.
You're not the victim.
Consequences. It's okay, sweetie. You can assault somebody. It's okay,
She's
sweetie.
the victim, huh? She's being cuffed already.
Susan Swander.
The one who just lied and said she didn't touch her.
I hope you took the effort to potentially, I don't, like, push charges or something? I don't know. It's just a sucky situation. The police officer clearly isn't trying to figure out the problems properly and just seems to be just like, oh yeah, and believing the other person that's there a part of that story. It sucks. Also, though, the other person could get in a bit of trouble for just directly lying when, well, the recording shows that that person's also right next to the Karen, and I don't know, it's just a bit of a sticky situation. It's very, very unfortunate, and hopefully you get your way.